Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Glad to have you guys here. Now, today is January 28th, 2020. And, I am issuing a stock market watch. Just like a tornado watch, except it's an alert on the world's stock markets right now for a potential crash. And the reason why is coming out of China. This is the reason why. I'll tell you, I think the news that's going to come out of China regarding this new virus could be dire in the following weeks. And this, we've already seen it had a potential effect upon the stock market. We saw a down day of over 400 points. This could just be the warning, trembling like a tremor before the earthquake. Right? Now, my big concern on this channel is cryptocurrency. So we're going to talk about what could be the net effect of a stock market crash on cryptocurrency. Well, most things, oil prices will fall. The price of gold and silver, when the stock market's been going down lately, we've seen the price of silver catch a bid and go up. We've also seen cryptocurrency seem to starting to come out of its malaise, as the stock market goes down. So, to tell you the truth, what effect would a stock market have on cryptocurrency? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know which way it's going to turn it, but I can tell you this. A big stock market crash is going to have an impact on cryptocurrency. It's just that I'm not sure which direction yet, But this is an alert. The markets could very well crash by 40%. 40%. Are you guys prepared for this? Is your portfolios prepared for this? What makes up most part of your portfolio? If you've got a lot of money, what makes up the best part of your portfolio? Do you have precious metals in your portfolio? And if you do have precious metals, what percentage does it make up? And the second question I would ask you is, do you own them in the physical form, or are they in GLD or SLV? Now, cryptocurrencies, I believe, my personal opinion, that a smart investor keeps a certain percentage of cryptocurrencies in his portfolio as well. And, the world really, even now, hasn't really taken cryptocurrency seriously. I'm being honest with you guys. Really, the investors out there don't really take it seriously. They look at it as a game to play with, something to play with, something to dabble in, move in, move out, move in, move out, make a few dollars here, make a few dollars there, trading cryptocurrencies. But not as a serious. They're not really taking it yet as a serious investment. Now, an awful lot of people, just common, ordinary people, are HODL in cryptocurrencies, and they take it seriously as an investment. So what we're seeing is a movement amongst the people, not so much the financial community. This very well, in the future, could start spilling over into the financial community. And that's where a lot of the big money is. But, one of the reasons why big money hasn't moved into cryptocurrencies is they're looking for yield, but they're also looking for safe haven yield. They're looking for yield that's not too risky. And I'm going to tell you, an awful lot of investment has went into the corporate bond market. Crazy. It's crazy. It's actually crazy because these companies and stuff that they're investing in, they consider it to be safe reasonably safe, you know. You walk into a bank, if you've got more than, say, $30,000, they're going to come up to you and they're going to ask you if you want to invest this money. And, you know, they might mention the word high yield. You know, and most people in general in the public don't really understand what high yield is. They don't come up and tell them you want to invest in junk bonds. They don't say the word junk. They say high yield. It sounds an awful lot better than junk. You know, but these rating companies that rate these corporations and stuff, you know, if the market starts to turn downwards and corporate profits fall and stuff, an awful lot of these pension funds and stuff that invested in the corporate bond market, you know, and also the massive investment into the bond market, the treasury market, you know. And now with treasuries, I mean, with the corporate bond market, the whole thing could sink and you could lose all your money. But with treasuries, you're not going to lose your money, but what's your money going to be worth when you consider that the Fed can print to infinity? So right now, they're all out there chasing yield, and they're only dabbling in cryptocurrencies. They're not really making the big move into cryptocurrencies. But the people have invested in it. An awful lot of people, just common, ordinary people, have invested 3,000, 5,000, but it adds up. Like a house here and a house there. You'd be surprised how many people know about cryptocurrencies and have a little bit right now, and they're not selling. They're hanging on. They're hanging on for dear life. Well, you know, we got this turbulent period coming right now. We got a virus out there that's spreading, and this virus can have a tremendous effect upon the economic system. Simply by the fact that when it starts to spread, we see what happened in the city of Wuhan in China. 11 million people in that city. It looks like a ghost town. They're all inside their houses. They're not out spending money. They're not out going to the restaurants. This has a tremendous impact on the economy. Now, imagine if that were to spread, say, to all of China. Imagine the impact that would have on the economy. That's why I'm issuing this stock market alert that the stock market could actually take a big fall in the upcoming weeks, maybe even sooner, especially if the World Health Organization declares this a world emergency. Okay, what's the effect going to be on cryptocurrencies? Well, we're starting to go into a bull run. We've been waiting 2 years for this. Could it knock it down? Well, it could. It very well could. But on the other side of this coin, with all these investors, you know, if the corporate bond market starts to failures in these other markets and stuff, you know, these guys are going to start getting desperate looking for something where they can find yield. They've been chasing yield for a long time now. It's been a risk-on environment. And if they see cryptocurrency start to catch a big where everything else is starting to fall, a lot of them might start hopping on board. That would increase the effect. So we're going to have to wait and see exactly what happens here. I can't tell you guys for sure which direction the cryptocurrency is going to take during this crisis that's coming. I can see a crisis coming, a big crisis. But which direction will crypto go? If it catches a bid and goes up, investors could pile on, and it could become the best performing asset class out there right now. And if that's the case, success generates more success. This is the way it works. Greed generates more greed. If they won't question anything to do with an asset class's the fundamentals or anything. When they get panicked and they want yield, or they want to try to drive into a market and the market's getting pumped, the sky's the limit, guys, and everything else could go down. But then again, on the other hand, you know, we could see the opposite thing happen. So this is going to be a very turbulent period coming up for cryptocurrencies. And we're going to have to wait and see exactly which direction it's going to go in. I wish I could tell you guys. Right now, we're just starting the bull market. That could get crushed. Or it could get pumped the other way. Very risky right now to invest in cryptocurrencies. You could make a lot, or you could lose a lot. I would say what's even riskier is the bond market, because I think that's a sure thing to lose a lot. You know, people think they can't lose in bonds, treasuries. You can lose a lot if the treasury yields rise. But not only that, you can lose a lot more if they destroy the purchasing power of the dollar. So there's a lot to think about in this environment. This is a very difficult environment for investors and in the investment world. Thank you guys for listening. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more information. If you want information on this virus, go to my channel. Just enter into the search engine on YouTube. Write in Glenn Travels America. Those 3 words, Glenn Travels America. Then go to that channel. I'm covering the virus on that channel. Okay? And thank you guys for listening. Catch you guys in the next show. Bye-bye.